Hello, hello. It's good to see you guys. Hi, Miffy. Thank you for collecting your love letter here. Hi, friends. Welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you made it. I am so sleepy. Hi, Celery. Hi, Scar Kitty. How are you? We have a poll. React in the poll. What's your mood? How are you feeling? It looks like a lot of you are ready to vibe, so that's good. That's nice. That's nice. Well, happy Wednesday, friends. Halfway through the week. I'm super grateful to have you. If you're just joining stream, we're live on both Twitch and YouTube. And yeah, I'm ready to vibe. My name is Sky. Hi, Tim. Or Invested Crybaby. And it is currently almost 4 p.m. So I'm so sorry for you if you were waiting for me. Cass, thank you so much for being first to cry. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you to all the friends who waited and are here. I'm sorry I'm late. Honestly, I just have so much energy. Have you ever had like so much energy that you have like none? Like you're just like ready to crash? Because that's what I'm feeling. I'm like, I want to read and I want to craft and I want to nap. And I can't decide which one I want to do, so we're going to do it in the order I scheduled myself to. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Thank you for being on YouTube. How's it going? I'm glad you made it to the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. I'm also kind of hungry. I've been up really early and honestly, I had so much time to do like whatever I wanted. But I spent the day making sure everything was like ready for stream. I also did like a really big walk this morning with my sister, so she's been active and she's been tired because of it. But thank you for being here. Hello to Lola. Lola, another stream. You're an angel. Thank you for being here. Amanda on YouTube says, I absolutely love your setup. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm also live on Twitch. You can see even more on Twitch, but I'm glad you like it. You're so sweet. You can also see pictures on my Pinterest if you're not like on Twitch. I love it too. I love it too. Okay, Cass is gonna get some water, which everyone should. Make sure to stay hydrated. Take care of yourselves. Nesquick, thank you for following. Hello, how are you? Good to see you here on Twitch. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much, Bryson. How are you? Good to see you. Hi, Beatles. Yeah, it's 4th of July tomorrow. Tim's excited. They're like, happy 4th of July Eve. I've never heard of that, Tim. But you know, happy 4th of July if you're very patriotic. Let's go. Where's your flag? I don't really celebrate the 4th of July, but I won't be live tomorrow. I will be relaxing with my family, so we'll see what I get up to, but probably nothing in relation to the holiday. It's a holiday. Embrace it how you want. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you have water. Did you eat? What'd you have for food? Early this morning, like super early this morning, I had eggs, scrambled eggs, and jelly toast. So that was good. Let me see. Screaming. Wait, Lola, thank you again for being here. I appreciate it. I gotta catch up. Hold on. I'm gonna look through my reactions. For me, it's Lana Del Rey Eve. Oh my gosh, she's putting out new music. Screaming. Well, Moon Lavender's here. Miffy's here. Fauna. Hi, Fauna. Thank you for collecting your love letters, guys. Cat Arm, hi. So sorry for the delays and hello. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to lurk and leave a tab open today. We're doing things. We're doing things. We are. Check out my agenda in the chat. Hopefully get water at the start here. And yeah, get comfy cozy. So is it the country album coming out, Cass? Borrows my lamb for a week? I don't think I could last a week without my lamb, Tim. I don't even know if I can last one day without holding this lamb, Tim. I think that me and this lamb are literally one person. There's no separating us. I'm so sorry. Can't borrow it. Bryson says they are having a pretty rough day today. So they're resting as much as possible. They're going to watch a soccer game at 6:30, but they delayed it for weather. So you're vibing. Sorry about the game. I'm sorry as well about your day. I'm glad you're here though, relaxing. Thank you for being here. Did you eat? Did you have food? You think so? The country album. Cass is getting country on me this summer. Cass is logging into her yeehaw energy. The cowboy, the cow, that that emoji. That's hilarious. When I see that, I just think of all of the yeehaw moments we've had here. Like it's like an instant rush of like all the somehow Western moments you've gotten out of me. I don't know. I feel like there could be a compilation of that for sure. Screaming. Screaming. Thank you to my friends who are lurking. I appreciate it. You're good? That's good. You're taking 2 rest days and you're not going to over exercise. And it's holiday. So your family's going to be there. That's good. That's good. Got some family coming over to relax with. I cry. Gets to making a compilation. That would be intense, Cass. That would be intense. I'm sure people would really love it, though. Rayson says, my family wants me to go to my uncle's house tomorrow, and I didn't really want to because the fireworks will be loud. I also don't want to be by myself all night because I've been feeling weird lately. So you guys, you're gonna go. You're gonna go, even though you have all these thoughts against not going. I'm screaming, Bryson, is there a way to, like, go for a short period of time and then you can come back if you're not feeling the vibe of the party? You hate to see being dragged to family gatherings. I'm so sorry. You have such good vibes. Thanks, Amanda. You too. You too. So sweet. Angelic energies coming from you. What time is it for you? It's 4 o'clock in California as of now. And I know Chel's going to dinner in an hour. Exciting. Not me just telling her tea. I'm like, yes, she's going to dinner. I hope you enjoy your dinner, though. I'm grateful to have you here for the hour that I was able to make it online before. Thank you so much for modding. I think today we're having tuna sandwich for dinner. So that's fun. I don't know if you guys like tuna, but that's what I'll be eating. Hi, Shuso. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you for collecting your daily love letters. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, did all of you guys miss them? I'm so sorry. You're kidding. I failed everyone today. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. I thought I opened that up. Sorry, guys. The only person getting a love letter today is the crybaby I'm making a letter for. Because apparently I forgot to open up my inbox to send them out. I'm so sorry. That's so awkward. It's 5 o'clock for you. You're in Utah. Is it really hot in Utah right now? My goodness. 5 p.m. You're only an hour ahead. Only an hour ahead. I'm usually live Tuesday through Saturday this summer. Thank you for welcoming in our friends, using their commands. That's super nice. Bryson says, my uncle said he will let me go in his room and close the door so I can watch some TV or soccer or something instead of being outside with everyone else. Oh, I'm glad they're accommodating. That's very sweet. That's super sweet. Bryson, are you close with your uncle? It's 7 o'clock for you and you and you and all of you. Thank you for being here. You're 3 hours ahead. 3 hours ahead. I can't believe I had to count that more than once. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you for making it. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Angel numbers. 7777. Cute. I scream. So, I don't plan to stay on here very long. I'm going to read for the first time on my stream. And honestly, I've never read before, but I figured you like to listen to me up all the time. So I might as well like say something maybe worthwhile. Not saying that everything else I say isn't worthwhile, but you know what I mean. I'm going to take you to that screen really quickly if you're on Twitch so you can see. So we're going to be starting chapter 1 of The Summer I Turned Pretty today. I've never seen the show. I've never read the book. I have no clue what I'm getting myself into, but you know what I do know? My friends have been watching it and they really, really like it. So I was like, you know what? I guess I'll get into it too. Maybe. And then afterwards, if I have time, and if not, I will have to do this on Friday. But I prepared some stuff for a crybaby that's been so patient, beyond patient, waiting for my letter to them. So I'm going to be making that. And I'm wondering, can you guess who it is based off of the stuff on the screen? Like the little insects, if you're watching on Twitch. Bryson says, I'm very close with my uncle. We're both wrestling fans, so every time there's a wrestling show on TV, we text during this show about what's happening. That's so cute. Me and my cousin used to do that way back when we were watching shows together. So precious. Hello, Lilac, how are you? Thank you for joining my YouTube live. I appreciate it. I'm so grateful. It's Strawberry. Hi, Strawberry. How have you been? Good to have you here today. I'm so glad you made it to my stream. Anyway, so yeah, that's like a glimpse at the screens. Cass, have you read the book? I know you watched the show, right? Have you read the book? Can I read you the book? Screw it. Are you free? It's only like a short period, okay? Like it's literally a page, I swear. So I'm pretty excited. Also really scared. Not the book, no. Okay, are you down? You're down to listen to me read it to you real quick? I'm gonna read a chapter like every week. So this was on my 2024 vision board. That's what we made, vision board. So yeah, I put read a book on my vision board for 2024, and we're halfway through the year. So I was like, you know what, let me remind everybody, that you only have 6 months left to do anything you visioned up 6 months ago with me, and commit to something. So I'm reading today, and I'm doing some crafts. Legit laying in bed, ready, might fall asleep. Oh my gosh, screaming. You go to sleep early. I know, hit you with it. Get it together. Check out your vision board. Do you still have it? Bryson says, speaking of reading, I got a book from the library weeks ago and read like one chapter and then didn't touch it again. Oh my gosh. Me today when I watch back this footage and become super embarrassed. Hello to Cora Bella. How are you? Welcome in. I'm so glad you made it. You turned handsome when you hit your glow up era. Oh, okay. I see. We've been eating dinner late these days, so I'm waiting for that. Oh, you haven't eaten dinner. You know what's so funny? At my house, the time for dinner varies every single day. I kid you not. It's kind of crazy. Hello, Kakashi. I'm Sky. I hope you like my vibes. I hope you enjoy my reading. Thank you for being here. Anybody read the book yet for The Summer I Turned Pretty? Anybody read it? Not because the book was bad. You literally just got distracted. That's fair. That's fair. So yeah, I'm gonna read this chapter and then I'm gonna do some crafts and then I'll probably take a nap or go on a walk. We'll see what happens. It's a short stream. Okay, short stream. Getting cozy. Hi Cora, how are you? Strawberry says, aren't you gonna play Dress to Impress? No, not today. On Saturday, my next stream. No, not my next stream. My second to next stream. Because I still stream on Friday. I'll be playing Dress to Impress on Saturday. I swear. Ever since I started playing that game on this channel, I don't go a stream without somebody asking me if I'm going to be playing. Everyone wants me on. I miss you. I love that game. Saturday, okay? Saturday. Same time, same place. I'll be here. And I will be on the game. And I'll be hoping that you're here to play with me. Thank you for the hearts, Cora. Thank you so much. Have any of you read The Summer I Turned Pretty? Please tell me. I'm curious. I'm going to pull up the book for my friends on YouTube. And then we're going to pull it up over here too. This is the book. Screaming, and we're just doing chapter 1. So chapter 1 is literally this page. I was trying to skim to see how long am I really going to be reading for, and then it stops here. So it's so short, in my opinion. It's not too long, so you can't get too bored if you don't like this story. Screaming. You have it. It was pretty good. You read it? Good night, Strawberry. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the live stream, and if you can, leave a tab open. You're buying the book when it comes out. If you give a mouse a cookie, you collect the books. It's a Christmas cookie. Cute. Your sister has read it to your family for a family fun night. No way, Cora. Your family's cool. My family does not read books to each other. That's cute. Bryson says, since we're reading today, the fun fact of the day is word themed. The fear of long words is called I wish I could read it. But that's ironic that that's how long it's called. Like it is for somebody who's like afraid of reading long words. Kind of messed up. Kind of messed up, Bryson. Screaming. It's a little bit rude. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube, Cora. I appreciate you. I'm currently live on both Twitch and YouTube. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for watching, relaxing, hanging out. Yeah, I hope you like the vibes. I hope you enjoy today's stream. I too do not know how to say it. Yeah, I mean hippopotamonstrosis quipedaliophobia. I butchered that, but at least I tried. Tim says, I have the others in the first in series if you give a mouse a cookie, because they love those books. You should take a picture of your collection. I love the vibes here, says Cora. Oh, I'm so glad you came here. Thank you. That's so sweet. Very sweet. So I'm hopeful that because some of you guys have read it and some of you have watched the show, it's gonna be good, right? Give me some reassurance. It's good, right? Tell me it's good. I have not seen a single like thing of The Summer I've Turned Pretty. Maybe like a TikTok of like the cast, and I didn't recognize them, and I was like, who is this? But I don't know characters. I don't know like anything. Your hair and background is so pretty too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so nice. Your energy is pretty. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully you guys will lurk, okay? Don't forget to lurk and leave a tab open. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to do the crafts of the letter. I spent a long time curating the aesthetic for the letter I'm making for our friend in the community that earned the letter. I'm going to show you guys again really quickly, and for my YouTube friends because I didn't get to see a second ago. Anyways, so yeah, I spent a while trying to like collect things that gave their vibe, including like cute little, I don't know, things I got. So here's like some little insects. The theme is like cool toned. I got some cool stickers for them. I'm so curious if anyone's gonna guess, but anyways, these are some of the stickers I put together. There's more, but I'm excited. So we're going to be working with that in just a bit, okay? Right after I'm done reading to you. And I was thinking each time I read, I'll make a card for a crybaby after. So we'll see if that works out for me. We'll see. Ice cream. Also, look at the amiibo I prepared for them. I think it's so good. I think it's so funny. Screaming. Speaking of insects, there was a firefly in your room last night. Oh my gosh, a firefly? You don't know where your firefly friend is now, but they were cool. That's actually crazy cool, but a little bit scary for them. I hope they made their way out of your room. I cry. Anyway, so that's just like a glimpse of some of the stuff. Like an envelope and stuff. I don't know. But I'm going to work with that. Put it together today, hopefully. Gangster Tom Nook. No, Summer Tom Nook. Look, he's wearing sunnies. He's wearing sunnies. Logan says, I got 3 stars this morning, Logan. Oh my gosh, you were so quick. Thank you so much for coming to update me. So tell me, who was the rest of your villagers? He's a Summer Tom Nook, Tim. He's got sunnies on. I don't know. I thought he was cute. I personally thought that would be a good amiibo for our friend getting this letter. Anyways, guys, let me bring back the book for you on both of our streams. And hopefully you're going to grab some water real quick. Grab some water. Okay, it's currently 4:11 here. And this is my first time reading, so we'll see how fast I read. I'm not gonna try to go too fast. Is the music distracting? Let me know. Is the music distracting? You think it's too loud? Too upbeat? I'm curious what you think of the volume. You're trying to think who it could be for. Is it for Chell? I feel like the nature calming vibes match with Chell's energies. No, it's not for Chell. But that's a good guess. Thank you for trying to guess, Cass. I could see why you thought it was for Chell. But no, it's a harder one to guess. This crybaby's been so patient when it comes to their letter. Here, I'll give you one more hint. But I'm only gonna bring it up for our Twitch friends. They have kids, so I made this to put in there. They're like pink stickers, little like squishmallow stickers, and I made the envelope too. And even the print reminded me of them. This print here. And you know them. They've been in the community for a really long time. Super, super long time. Anyways, I'm going to move that back on the side. Is it McLovin? No, but that's another good guess. That's another good guess. You got me. It's not McLovin. It's hilarious. That's a really, really good guess. Crazy. All right, let me take away the camera. Yeah, I mean, now I think you're not going to guess it at all. Screaming. Is it really? No, she only has one kid. The key word is kids with an S. She only has the one baby. I have like no evidence but Straub. We're just guessing now. No, not Straub. No, I don't think Gina's the mom. Gina just got married. So they're barely getting into that life. Not Straub, not Gina, not McLovin. I know, it's gonna be too hard. It's gonna be too hard. But you've seen them here. You've seen them here. I'll tell you that. You've seen them here. I think literally even yesterday they were here. Congrats for Gina. You're so sweet. I hope they see that. Is it Mina? Mina doesn't have kids. Mina does not have kids. She is a kid. She's just a girl. Orcus? No, Orcus doesn't have kids. You guys are really trying though. You guys are really trying. I'm shook. 2 kids. They've talked about their kids. They were in the stream as of yesterday. They've been in the community for several years. Cass says, it's for sure not me. No, it is you. What are you talking about? This is your announcement to the community. Could you imagine? Cass is expecting. Just kidding, Cass. Just kidding. Knocking on wood. Surprise. Surprise. Not 1 but 2. I'd be shook. And I'd hope this isn't the way I'd be announcing it. But anyway. Don't think you're gonna guess it right now. But I might give some more clues later. When we get to that point. If we get to that point. I'd be scared to have children. I love them, but I don't think I could handle it. I know, huh? Right, Cora? I am just a girl. Could not imagine. Could not imagine. Orcus says, my kids are seals, sea lions, and penguins. Orcus was here. I scream. Yeah. And while I love all of Orcus babies, I don't think that they'll be able to take my stickers. So it's definitely not Orcus. Screaming. You got in just in time for that. That's hilarious, honestly. You said, wait a minute, who's expecting? What are we talking? Who has kids? What? Intense. Screaming. Okay, but if you can't guess right now, it's okay. I will tell you soon. I promise. With a few more hints before. Screaming. Okay, I really do want to get to the letter today. Because now we have like all this anticipation built up. Now you're guessing. And now I'm like, should I just do that? I wish I could multitask. I was like, am I cool enough that I can do that? Like, could I read and make something at the same time? I'm not that cool. I wish I was though. Could you imagine? I was like reading and then I was like making things at the same, like that would be crazy. No, not Angel. No, not Angel. But I love that you guys pay attention to who comes here. You guys are really looking out. You're like, wait a minute, who did I see yesterday? You were here. Is it you? You were here. Anyways, No more guesses. At least for a little bit, okay? No more guesses until I'm done with the reading portion of today's stream. Then you can guess the whole time I'm making the letter. If we can't get to the letter until we read, right? We're gonna read first. So is the music okay? Tell me, is the music like overwhelming? Is it too much? Let me know. Hi, Mike. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. It's good to see you, love. How are you? You like the music? Is it good? Is it good? I'm waiting for you guys to tell me if the music's good. Nope, not at all. It's not too loud. It's not too crazy. It's very kawaii and cute. Okay. All right, so it's not bothersome? You guys aren't bothered, right? I cry. You like the music. Okay. Are you ready to listen to me read? I'm not going to reply to anybody until I'm like in between. Okay? Are you ready to hear the story? Are you ready to hear it? Music is all good for you? Yeah, you are, Cora? I'm nervous. What if I butcher this? I've never read. I can't read. No, I'm just kidding. But I've never read before. So I really hope I don't butcher this. I really hope I don't. Don't judge me, please. All right, here we go. Chelsea says the music's good. So hopefully everyone's relaxed and ready to hear the vibes. Good luck, Sky. Thank you. You got the sending love. Thank you. I hope to see you guys reacting when I'm reading, like big part. What if something crazy happens? I want to see your reaction. Okay, here we go. Quick reading session before we get to our letter. Short stream, cozy. We're starting with chapter 1, and the book is The Summer I Turned Pretty. One more time, I've never seen the show, I've never read the book. Okay, I don't know anything about this series, but I know it's good. So I figured we would read it, and then eventually we would watch it in the Discord together. That's your oh, thank you. It's a good one. I see, I pick up what you're putting down. I see it. Thank you for sending love. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like the live stream on YouTube and lurk the stream if you can. Leave a tab open. I hope you can get some tasks done while you're listening, since you don't really have to be watching the screen as much right now. And yeah, drink some water. Stay hydrated, okay? Take care of yourself. Thanks, Shisu. Also, no, I've started my streams late these last 2 days. I'll go back to my normal schedule next week. I just felt like streaming in the evening this week. Testing things out. It's summer. I had the time. I figured might as well. Anyways, that's to answer Mike's question on YouTube. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for the love till I cry. Alright, here we go. You do? You like them? We'll see. Maybe like once during the week or something. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I do Saturday evening streams. I like streaming in the evening. I like streaming in the morning. I like it all. So we'll see what happens. Alright, friends. The Summer I Turned Pretty. Chapter 1. Hi, Ariel. Welcome, and you just got here right in time. I'm going to read the first chapter of this book, and then we're going to do some crafts, so stay tuned, okay, friend? Thank you for being here. I hope that your witchy builds are going so well. Hope they're doing so good. All right, here we go. For the 5th time. Chapter 1. We'd been driving for about 7,000 years, or at least that's how I felt. My brother Steven drove slower than our Grana. I sat next to him in the passenger seat with my feet up on the dashboard. Meanwhile, my mother was passed out in the back seat. Even when she slept, she looked alert, like at any second she could wake up and direct traffic. Go faster, I urged Steven, poking him in the shoulder. Let's pass that kid on the bike. Steven shrugged me off. Never touch the driver, he said. And take your dirty feet off my dashboard. I wiggled my toes back and forth. They looked pretty clean to me. It's not your dashboard. It's gonna be my car soon, you know. If you ever get your license, he scoffed. People like you shouldn't even be allowed to drive. Yes, please. Cassandra. I'm screaming. Hey, look, I said, pointing out the window. That guy in a wheelchair just slapped us. Stephen ignored me, and so I started to fiddle with the radio. One of my favorite things about going to the beach was the radio stations. I was as familiar with them as I was with the ones back home, and listening to Q94 made me just really know inside that I was there at the beach. I found my favorite station, the one that played everything from pop to oldies to hip-hop. Tom Petty was singing Free Fallin'. I sang right along with him. Stephen reached over to switch stations, and I slapped his hand away. Belly, your voice makes me want to run this car into the ocean. He pretended to swerve right. I sang even louder, which woke up my mother, and she started to sing too. We both had terrible voices, and Stephen shook his head in disgust, in the disgusted Stephen way. He hated being outnumbered. It was what bothered him most about our parents being divorced, being the lone guy, without our dad to take his side. Don't forget to drink some water. We drove through town slowly, and even though I just teased Stephen about it, I didn't really mind. I loved this drive, this moment, seeing my town again, Jimmy's Crab Shack, the putt-putt, all the surf shops. It was like coming home after you'd been gone a long, long time. It held a million promises of summer and of what just might be. As we got closer and closer to the house, I could feel the familiar flutter in my chest. We were almost there. I rolled down the window and took it all in. The air tasted just the same, smelled just the same. The wind making my hair feel sticky, the salty sea breeze, and all of it felt just right, like it had been waiting for me to get there. Stephen elbowed me. Are you thinking about Conrad? He asked mockingly. For once, the answer was no. No, I snapped. My mother stuck her head in between our two seats. Belly, do you still like Conrad? From the looks of things last summer, I thought there might be something between you and Jeremiah. What? You and Jeremiah? Stephen looked sickened. What happened with you and Jeremiah? Nothing, I told them both. I could feel the flush rising up from my chest. I wish I had a tan already to cover it up. Mom, just because two people are good friends, it doesn't mean there's anything going on. Please never bring that up again. My mother leaned back into the seat. Done, she said. Her voice had that note of finality that I knew Stephen wouldn't be able to break through. Because it was Stephen, he tried anyway. What happened with you and Jeremiah? You can't say something like that and not explain. Get over it, I told him, telling Stephen anything would only give him ammunition to make fun of me. And anyway, there was nothing to tell. There had never been anything to tell. Not really. Conrad and Jeremiah were Beck's boys. Beck was Susanna Fisher, formerly Susanna Beck. My mother was the only one who called her Beck. They'd known each other since they were 9. Blood sisters, they called each other. And they had the scars to prove it. Identical marks on their wrists that looked like hearts. I can't wait to hear the difference between the book and the show. I'm glad that you're intrigued with the read. Susanna told me that when I was born, she knew I was destined for one of her boys. She said it was fate. My mother, who didn't normally go in for that kind of thing, said it would be perfect as long as I'd had at least a few loves before I settled down. Actually, she said lovers, but that word made me cringe. Susanna put her hands on my cheeks and said, Belly, you have my unequivocal, no, I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry, blessing. She has her blessing, basically. And I'd hate to lose my boys to anyone else. We'd been going to Susanna's beach house and Cousin's beach every summer since they were a baby, since before I was born even. For me, Cousins was less about the town and more about the house. The house was my world. We had our own stretch of the beach, all to ourselves. The summer house was made up of a lot of things. The wraparound porch we used to run around on, jugs of sun tea, the swimming pool at night, but the boys most of all. I always wondered what the boys looked like in December. Hi, choir, welcome in. I tried to picture them in cranberry-colored scarves and turtleneck sweaters, rosy-cheeked and standing beside a Christmas tree, but the image always seemed false. I did not know the winter Jeremiah or the winter Conrad, and I was jealous of everyone who did. I got flip-flops and sunburned noses and swim trunks and sand, but what about those New England girls who had snowball fights with them in the woods? The one who snuggled up to them while they waited for the car to heat up, the ones they gave their coats to when it was chilly outside. Well, Jeremiah maybe, not Conrad. Conrad would never. It wasn't his style. Either way, it didn't seem fair. I'd sit next to the radiator in history class and wonder what they were doing. If they were warming their feet along the bottom of the radiator somewhere too. Counting the days until summer again. For me, it was almost like winter didn't count. Summer was what mattered. My whole life was measured in summers. Like I don't really begin living until June, until I'm at the beach house in that house. I'm sorry to pause, but I've heard that before. For me, it's almost like winter didn't count. Summer was what mattered. I've heard that. I think that's like a TikTok audio, huh? I was like, as I was reading it, I'm like, wait, that's so familiar. I was like all over TikTok right now, I swear. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like so popular. That's a quote. That quote. Okay, anyways. Thank you for the confirmation, Kaz. Conrad was the older one by a year and a half. He was dark, completely unattainable, unavailable. He had a smirky kind of mouth, and I always found myself staring at it. Smirky mouths make you want to kiss them, to smooth them out and kiss the smirkiness away. Or maybe not away, but you want to control it somehow, make it yours. It was exactly what I wanted to do with Conrad, make him mine. Welcome in, Pip. It's good to see you. We are reading The Summer I Turned Pretty, Chapter 1. I hope you're doing well. There's multiple popular quotes from this show. From this show. Wonder if they'll be in the book. Jeremiah, though, he was my friend. He was nice to me. He was the kind of boy who still hugged his mother, still wanted to hold her hand even when he was technically too old for it. He wasn't embarrassed either. Jeremiah Fisher was too busy having fun to ever be embarrassed. I bet Jeremiah was more popular than Conrad at school. I bet the girls liked him better. I bet that if it weren't for football, Conrad wouldn't be some big deal. He would just be quiet, moody Conrad, not a football god. And I liked that. I liked that Conrad preferred to be alone, playing his guitar, like he was above all the stupid high school stuff. I like to think that if Conrad went to my school, he wouldn't play football. He'd be on the lit mag. He'd notice someone like me. I don't know what a lit mag is. Don't forget to drink some water and stay hydrated. Wow. You want to read this book? I hope you'll watch back my stream so you can hear me read it to you, bestie. I've never seen the show. I've never read the book. And I'm going to read a chapter each week on my stream. Don't forget to stay hydrated. We finally pulled up to the house. Jeremiah and Conrad were sitting out on the front porch. I leaned over Steven and honked the horn twice, which in our summer language meant, come help with the bags. Stat, Conrad was 18 now. He had just had a birthday. He was taller than last summer, if you can believe it. His hair was cut short around his ears and was as dark as ever. Unlike Jeremiah's, whose hair had gotten longer, so he looked a little shaggy, but in a good way, like a 1970s tennis player. When he was younger, it was curly yellow, almost platinum in the summer. Jeremiah hated his curls. For a while, Conrad had him convinced that crusts made your hair curly, so Jeremiah had stopped eating sandwich crusts. and Conrad would polish them off. As Jeremiah got older, though, his hair was less and less curly and more wavy. I missed his curls. Susanna called him her little angel, and he used to look like one, with his rosy cheeks and yellow curls. He still had the rosy cheeks. Jeremiah made a megaphone with his hands and yelled, "Steve-O!" I sat in the car and watched Steven amble up to them and hug the way guys do. The air smelled salty and wet, like it might rain seawater any second. I pretended to be tying the laces on my sneakers, but really, I just wanted a moment to look at them, at the house for a little while, in private. The house was large and gray and white, and it looked like most every other house on the road, but better. It looked just the way I thought a beach house should look. It looked like home. My mother got out of the car then too. "Hey boys, where's your mother?" she called out. "Hey Laurel, she's taking a nap," Jeremiah called back. Usually she came flying out of the house the second our car pulled up. My mother walked over to them in about 3 strides and hugged them both tightly. "Hello, Busy Pop, it's good to see you." My mother's hug was as firm and solid as her handshake. She disappeared in the house with her sunglasses perched on the top of her head. I got out of the car and slung my bag over my shoulder. They didn't even notice me walk up at first, but then they did. They really did. Conrad gave me a quick glance over the way boys do at the mall. He had never looked at me like that before in my whole life. Not once. I could feel my flush from the car return. Jeremiah, on the other hand, did a double take. He looked at me like he didn't even recognize me. All of this happened in the span of about 3 seconds, but it felt much, much longer. Conrad hugged me first, but a far away kind of hug, careful not to get too close. He had just gotten a haircut, and the skin around the nape of his neck looked pink and new, like a baby's. He smelled like the ocean. He smelled like Conrad. "I liked you better with glasses," he said, his lips close to my ear. That stung. I shoved him away and said, "Well, too bad. My contacts are here to stay." He smiled at me, and that smile, he just gets in. His smile did it every time. "I think you got a few new ones," he said, tapping me on the nose. He knew how self-conscious I was about my freckles, and he still teased me every time. Then Jeremiah grabbed me next. He almost lifted me into the air. "Belly buttons all grown up," he crowed. I laughed. "Put me down," I told him. "You smell like B.O." Jeremiah laughed loudly. "Same old belly," he said, but he was staring at me like he wasn't quite sure who I was. He cocked his head and said, "Something looks different about you, belly." I braced myself for the punchline. "What? I got contacts?" I wasn't completely used to myself without glasses either. My best friend Taylor had been trying to convince me to get contacts since the 6th grade, and I'd finally listened. He smiled. "It's not that. You just look different." I went back to the car then, and the boys followed me. We unloaded the car quickly, and as soon as we were done, I picked up my suitcase and my book bag and headed straight for my old bedroom. My room was Susanna's from when she was a child. It had faded calico wallpaper and a white bedroom set. There was a music box I loved. When you opened it, there was a twirling ballerina that danced to the theme song of Romeo and Juliet, the old-timey version. I kept my jewelry in it. Everything about my mom was old and faded, but I loved that about it. It felt like there might be secrets in the walls and the 4-poster bed, especially in that music box. Seeing Conrad again, having him look at me that way, I felt like I needed a second to breathe. I grabbed the stuffed polar bear on my dresser and hugged him close to my chest. His name was Junior Mint, Junior for short. I sat down with Junior on my twin bed. My heart was beating so loudly I could hear it. Everything was the same, but not. They had looked at me like I was a real girl, not just somebody's little sister. And that, my friends, was the first time I've ever read on my stream. But that was chapter 1 of Summer I Turned Pretty. So you didn't know that was Susanna's room. So they leaved a little bit out. Is it really close to like the show cast? Tell me the tea. Blush, hello, how are you? They said OMG bestie, yes, I'm just a girl mood. I watched this series for the second time. I just finished and I really want the books. If you tune in every Wednesday on my channel, I'll be reading a new chapter. I just finished chapter 1, Blush. Hi Buttercup, thank you so much. Thank you. Come back next week for part 2. And don't forget to watch back this video so you can hear the full chapter 1. That was interesting. It was good. Thank you for lurking, by the way. Hello to Cody. Thank you for collecting your 23rd love letter. I appreciate you. Cass says, let me go back to my big screen here. Cass says, there's a couple of more things in the show in the beginning that isn't showed in the first chapter so far. But you love this. I love that you're here because you watch the show, so you can tell me like what's similar, what's not. You really enjoyed that. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you, the entire time I was reading, I was incredibly scared, but we finished it, and really quickly. Thankfully. Maybe in the future I'll read more than one chapter, but I think for today's stream or video, I'm just gonna leave it at the first chapter, so that way friends can watch back the video and catch up. It's really short, like it was very quick. The series is a 10 out of 10. The books are no doubt going to be amazing. I'm excited. Somebody told me I'm gonna cry when I get more into it, and I'm like, oh. Oh my god, I'm gonna be crying on stream. Hi Ray, it's good to see you. Welcome in, lovely. I am gonna cry. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. I'm excited. This is new for us, but it's fun. I'm really excited. Alright, fine. If you guys enjoyed it, tell me, should I read chapter 2? Or should I leave it at just chapter 1? Or should I leave it at just chapter 1 and go on to our letter? Because we have a letter to make. Yeah, I should read chapter 2. We have a lot of time. We haven't even been here an hour. I plan to be here for like 2-3 hours today. I thought that was going to take longer. Yeah, you want me to read a second chapter? Chapter 2, please. Please. I cry. I'm glad you're feeling good, by the way, choir. You enjoyed reading while cleaning up a little bit. Good, good. Okay, I could read chapter 2. I'm nervous, though. I'm really nervous. I hope I read it well. All right, let me take you back to the screen with the book, and we'll probably only do the 2 chapters then, okay? Chapter 1 and 2, so we're not getting too deep into the story like right away, and then we'll do the letter, okay? Because we still have to start making this letter. All right, let's get into it. You did amazing for the first one. Thank you. I was really nervous. I still am. I thought it was free, but you guys want me to keep going. Alright, don't forget to get some water, stay hydrated, take care of yourselves. And here's chapter 2 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Hello Trinity, it's good to see you. Thank you for collecting your Daisy love letter. I hope you enjoy chapter 2 with me. Chapter 2, The Summer I Turned Pretty. Age 12. The first time I ever had my heart broken was at this house. I was 12. It was one of those really rare nights when the boys weren't all together. Stephen and Jeremiah went on an overnight fishing trip with some boys they'd met at the arcade. Conrad said he didn't feel like going, and of course, I wasn't invited. So it was just me and him. Well, not together, but in the same house. I was reading a romance novel in my room with my feet on the wall when Conrad walked by. He stopped and said, "Belly, what are you doing tonight?" I folded the cover of my book over quickly. "Nothing," I said. I tried to keep my voice even, not too excited or eager. I had left my door open on purpose, hoping he'd stop by. "Want to go to the boardwalk with me?" he asked. He sounded casual, almost too casual. This was the moment I had been waiting for. This was it. I was finally old enough. Some part of me knew it too. It was ready. I glanced over at him, just as casual as he had been. Maybe I had been craving a caramel apple. "I'll buy one for you," he offered. "Just hurry up and put some clothes on, and we'll go. Our moms are going to the movies. They'll drop us off on the way." I sat up and said okay. As soon as Conrad left, I closed my door and ran over to the mirror. I took my hair out of its braids and brushed it. It was long that summer, almost to my waist. Then I changed out of my bathing suit and put on white shorts and my favorite gray shirt. My dad said it matched my eyes. I smeared some strawberry frosting lip gloss on my lips and tucked the tube into my pocket for later, in case I needed to reapply. In the car, Susanna kept smiling at me in the rearview mirror. I gave her a look like, "Quit, please," but I wanted to smile back. Conrad wasn't paying attention anyway. He was looking out the window the whole ride there. "Have fun, kids," said Susanna, winking at me as I closed my door. I'm so scared. Oh man. I'm not ready. This isn't in the show, but I like it. It's more in depth for sure. The scene I don't think is in the show. I'm glad you guys are liking it. You are so cute with your glasses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then hello to my bestie on YouTube. Thank you. I'm glad that you love my reading. We're reading The Summer I Turned Pretty Chapter 2. Chapter 2. All right, here we go. Conrad brought me a Conrad bought me a caramel apple first. He bought himself a soda, but that was it. Usually he ate at least an apple or two, or a funnel cake. He seemed nervous, which made me feel less nervous. As we walked down the boardwalk, I let my arm hang loose, in case. But he didn't reach for it. It was one of those perfect summer nights. The kind where there's a cool breeze and not one drop of rain. There would be rain tomorrow though. But that night, there were cool breezes and that was it. I said, "Let's sit down so I can eat my apple." So we did. We sat on a bench that faced the beach. I bit into my apple carefully. I was worried I might get caramel all stuck on my teeth, and then how would he kiss me? He sipped his Coke noisily, and then glanced down at his watch. When he finished that, let's go to the ring toss. He wanted to win me a stuffed animal. I already knew which one I'd pick too. The polar bear with the wireframe glasses and the scarf. I'm sorry, but didn't she show up and grab polar bear off of her dresser? Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, no. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. This is sounding too good to be true. All right, here we go. I had my eye on it all summer. I could actually picture myself showing it off to Taylor. Oh, that? Conrad Fisher won it for me. I wolfed down the rest of my apple in about 2 bites. "Okay," I said, wiping my mouth with the back of my hand. "Let's go." Conrad walked straight over to the ring toss, and I had to walk super quick to keep up. As usual, he wasn't talking much, so I talked even more to make up for it. I think when we get back, my mom might finally get cable. Steven and my dad and I have been trying to convince her forever. She claims to be so against TV, but then she watches movies on A&E like the whole time we're here. It's so hypocritical, I said, and my voice trailed off when I saw that Conrad wasn't even listening. He was watching the girl who worked the ring toss. Damn it. No. This is so sad. No. She looked about 14 or 15. The first thing I noticed about her was her shorts. They were canary yellow and they were really, really short. The exact kind of shorts that the boys had made fun of me for wearing 2 days before. I felt so good about buying those shorts with Susanna, and then the boys had laughed at me for it. The shorts looked a whole lot better on her. Her legs were skinny and freckled, and so were her arms. Everything about her was skinny, even her lips. Her hair was long and wavy. It was red, but it was so light it was almost peach. I think it might have been the prettiest hair I'd ever seen. She had it pulled over to the side, and it was so long that she had to keep flicking it away as she handed people rings. Conrad had come to the boardwalk for her. He brought me because he hadn't wanted to come alone, and he hadn't wanted Steven or Jeremiah to give him a hard time. That was it. That was the whole reason. I could see it all in the way he looked at her, the way he almost seemed to hold his breath. "Do you like her?" I asked. He looked startled, like he'd forgotten I was there. "Her? No, not really." I bit my lip. "Well, do you want to?" "Do I want to what?" Conrad was confused, which was annoying. "Do you want to know her?" I asked impatiently. One guess. I grabbed him by his shirt sleeve and walked right up to the booth. The girl smiled at us, and I smiled back, but it was just for show. I was playing a part. How many rings? She asked. She had braces, but on her they looked interesting, like teeth jewelry and not like orthodontics. We'll take 3, I told her. I like your shorts. Thanks, she said. Conrad cleared his throat. They're nice. I thought you said they were too short when I wore the exact same pair 2 days ago. I turned to the girl and said, Conrad is so overprotective. Do you have a big brother? She laughed and said no. To Conrad, she said, you think they're too short? He blushed. I never seen him blush before, not in the whole time I'd known him. I had a feeling it might be the last time. I made a big show of looking at my watch and said, Con, I'm ready to go ride the Ferris wheel before we leave. Win me a prize, okay? Conrad nodded quickly, and I said bye to the girl and left. I walked over to the Ferris wheel as fast as I could so they wouldn't see me cry. Later on, I found out the girl's name was Angie. Oh, it's Angie. Sorry. Conrad ended up winning the polar bear with the wire frame glasses and scarf. He said Angie told him it was the best prize they had. He said he thought I'd like it too. I told him I'd rather have had the giraffe, but thanks anyway. I named him Junior Mint, and I left him where he belonged, at the summer house. And that's chapter 2. No. 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 No, it's so sad. She was like crying at the Ferris wheel. That's so sad, guys. Oh my gosh. She really thought. That's so sad. Anyways, thank you for listening to me read chapter 2 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I was only planning to read 1 chapter, but you got a second one out of me. I will be reading chapter 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty next Wednesday, and every Wednesday during the summer. So hopefully you'll join me to read what happens next. Hi, Emma. Yeah, this is my first reading stream, my first one. I'm so glad you made it to catch a bit of it. Buttercup says, I told you the book was good. It is. It's good, and I'm scared. I'm already scared. You can't wait for Wednesday. I'll see you on Wednesdays for more of the Summer I Turned Pretty. So, guys, what do you think of the first 2 chapters? Oh my gosh. How are you feeling? Do you think that Belly has a chance with either Jeremiah or Conrad at some point in the future? The mom did say she'd have to go through a few lovers before settling down with either or. So I'm like, maybe there's hope. Am I just as delusional as Belly? Probably. Screaming, you make me want to read as well. Like this book or a different book, like on live casts. I scream. Guys, that was crazy. I think I really enjoyed it so far. I feel like I am so sad that I can't read this more. Like I want to keep reading because it's so good. I'm like, no, I've seen the show, so won't drop any spoilers, but it'll be fun to read it. I haven't read it. It's so good, Emma. I mean, the first two chapters, they're so short. They're so short. I feel like I read them in like 10 minutes. It's very, very quick chapters, but they're really good and really interesting. They're really short chapters, guys. Looking at the book, yeah, they're really short. Very quick to read. Tell me, what do you think so far? How do you feel about that? Have you read her other one, To All the Boys I've Loved Before? And she writes very cute. Very your vibe, I feel. So I've seen those movies a million times. I have the books in the physical. And I might read them next after The Summer I Turned Pretty. I decided to go with The Summer I Turned Pretty because not only is it summer, but I haven't seen the show. So I have no idea what these characters look like. I have no idea what happens. And obviously I've never read the book. So I was like, you know what? This would be like completely blind full on, just like no thought, no opinion, no, like I'll have my own visions of like these characters, and then later down the line we'll get to watch the show and I'll be like, oh my gosh, that's how they look. I'm gonna be like all shocked, and we'll see like what I visioned, if it lines up and what you visioned, and if it lines up if you've never read it or watched it. Girl, Conrad and Jeremiah are cute. That's what I'm gonna say. You can watch the show if somebody wants to, on Amazon Prime. So you can watch it on Amazon Prime. But if you want to wait until I'm done reading, we can watch it together in my Discord. I'm excited. It's pretty fun. Also, Cass, I would be intrigued to see what you read. Truly. I'm glad to inspire you. And honestly, happy to mark this off my 2024 bucket list or vision board, whatever you want to call it. I do have some more fun things to do today. I am planning to make a letter. I want to read 2 more chapters. I'm like, should I go 1 through 5? Hello, Moonwatcher on YouTube. Hello, Kitty Lovers. I also haven't watched the show, but the book's writing is very cute and fun to listen to. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I scream. Yeah, this is my very first reading stream, and yeah, I'm kind of addicted already. I'm ready to read up till 5. Should I read up till 5, guys? I'm not against you going through 1 through 5. Like, we would have this one saying chapter 1 through 5 on the stream. Should I read till 5, guys? We are going on, let me see. We're going on chapter 3. Chapter 3, please. I mean, the chapters are short. I know they're really short. Like, I thought it was gonna be a lot longer. I'm doing good, Moon. I'm reading The Summer I Turned Pretty for the first time, and reading for the first time live. So I'm thinking about reading 2 more chapters, ending at chapter 5, and then I'll be doing some arts and crafts in a bit. How do you guys feel? Should we read 2 more chapters? Should we read till chapter 5, the first 5 chapters? Don't forget to lurk and leave a tab open if you have to go. Thank you for watching my stream and listening to me read. I appreciate it. I'm very grateful. I have to ask you, is there an acronym? You know how like SITC is like an acronym for the show? Is there one for this one? Like, the summer I turned pretty. TSITP, is that like an acronym for it or no? What's there to lose by going to 5, says Moon? Kiss. I'm curious because I want to shorten my captions for the streams, but I don't know if people know like TSISP, the summer I turned, no, TSITP. I don't know if people know that. Like, how do we shorten this? How do people know what it is? Without like saying the full title, please tell me. Anyways, I'm gonna go on to chapter 3, friends. We're gonna keep reading all the way up till chapter 5. If you can lurk, I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to like the live as well, to support my channel. This is the very first time I'm doing a live read stream, but not the last. I'll be reading The Summer I Turned Pretty every single Wednesday on my channel, and I hope you'll come back to hear more of this story or watch back my videos to keep up to date with what I'm reading, and get in a part of our journey here. All right, here we go. Chapter 3. Oh my gosh, wait, chapter 2 was so sad, guys. I'm not ready. That was so sad. I'm still a little bit sad. Anyways, get it together. Chapter 3, The Summer I Turned Pretty. After I unpacked, I went straight down to the pool, where I knew the boys would be. They were lying around on the deck chairs, their dirty bare feet hanging off the edges. As soon as Jeremiah saw me, he sprang up. Ladies and gentlemen, men. He began dramatically bowing like a circus ringmaster. I do believe it's time for our first belly flop of the summer. I inched away from them uneasily, too fast to move it, and it would be all over and they'd chase me then. No way, I said. Then Conrad and Stephen stood up, circling me. You can't fight traditions, Stephen said. Conrad just grinned evilly. I'm too old for this, I said desperately. I walked backward, and that's when they grabbed me. Stephen and Jeremiah each took a wrist. Come on, guys, I said, trying to wiggle out of their grasp. I grabbed my feet, but they pulled me along. I knew it was futile to resist, but I always tried, even though the bottoms of my feet got burned along the pavement in the process. Ready? Jeremiah said, lifting me up under my armpits. Conrad grabbed my feet, and then Stephen took my right arm, while Jeremiah hung onto my left. They swung me back and forth like I was a sack of flour. I hate you guys, I yelled over their laughter. 1, Jeremiah began. 2, Stephen said. And 3, Conrad finished, and they launched me into the pool, clothes and all. I hit the water with a loud smack. Underwater, I could hear them busting up. The belly flop was something they'd started about a million summers ago. Probably it had been Stephen. I hated it. Even though it was one of the only times I was included in their fun, I hated being the brunt of it. It made me feel utterly powerless. And it was a reminder that I was an outsider, too weak to fight them, all because I was a girl, somebody's little sister. I used to cry about it, run to Susanna, my mother, but it didn't do any good. The boys just accused me of being a tattletale. Not this time, though. This time I was going to be a good sport. If I was a good sport, maybe that would take away some of their joy. Hi, Ruby, welcome in. This is a seed cast. You can picture it. I love that. All right. When I came up to the surface, I smiled and said, "You guys are 10-year-olds. For life," Stephen said smugly. His smuggy face made me want to splash him and soak him in his precious Hugo Boss sunglasses that he worked for 3 weeks to pay for. Then I said, "I think you twisted my ankle, Conrad." I pretended to have trouble swimming over to them. He walked over to the edge of the pool. "I'm pretty sure you'll live," he said, smirking. "At least help me out," I demanded. He squatted and gave me his hand, which I took. "Thanks," I said giddily. Then I gripped tight and pulled his arm as hard as I could. He stumbled, fell forward, and landed in the pool with a splash even bigger than mine. I think I laughed harder right then than I've laughed in my whole life. So did Jeremiah and Stephen. I think maybe all of Cousins Beach heard us laughing. Conrad's head bobbed up quickly, and he swam over to me in about 2 strokes. I worried he might be mad, but he wasn't. Not completely. He was smiling, but in a threatening kind of way. I dodged away from him. "Can't catch me," I said gleefully. "Too slow." Every time he came close, I swam away. "Marco," I called out, giggling. Jeremiah and Stephen, who were headed back to the house, said "Polo," which made me laugh, which made me slow to swim away, and Conrad caught my foot. "Let go," I gasped, still laughing. Conrad shook his head. "I thought I was too slow," he said, treading water closer to me. We were in the diving well. His white t-shirt was soaked through, and I could see the pinky gold of his skin. There was this weird stillness between us all of a sudden. He still held onto my foot, and I was trying to stay afloat. For a second I wished Jeremiah and Stephen were still there. I didn't know why. "Let's go," I said again. He pulled on my foot, drawing me closer. Being this close to him was making me feel dizzy and nervous. I said it again, one last time, even though I didn't mean it. "Conrad, let go of me." He did. Then he dunked me. It didn't matter. I was already holding my breath. That was chapter 3. We're going on to chapter 4. Screaming. You think she's gonna be with Conrad? I'm nervous. Who do you ship? Who do you ship? Unbiased. Do you ship Conrad and Belly or Jeremiah and Belly? Who are we shipping? Tell me. What are my thoughts on... Oh, were you going to ask me what are my thoughts on them? Who do you ship more? Jeremiah and Belly or Conrad and Belly? This is interesting. I'm nervous. You were going to ask me that? What are my thoughts? I don't know. I think it's too soon for me. I think it's too... That was an intense moment, though. Reading that was a little bit intense. I don't know. I don't have an opinion yet. Ruby, I hope you can listen to the next chapter to see like what you feel about the story so far, or watch back this video I read. Well, I'm going to be reading chapter 1 through 5 in this video, so you can listen to this story. It's very quick. I've only been reading like less than an hour. All right. Your opinions change each day on the ship. No. Oh no, this should be interesting then. Yeah, I have no opinion yet. No opinion on who I ship yet. But when I do, you guys will be the first to know. All right, chapter 4, The Summer I Turned Pretty. Susanna came down from her nap a little while after we put on dry clothes, apologizing for missing our big homecoming. She still looked sleepy and her hair was all feathery on one side, like a kid's. She and my mother hugged first, fierce and long. My mother looked so happy to see her and that she was teary, and my mother was never teary. Then it was my turn. Susanna swept me in for a hug. The close kind. That's long enough to make you wonder how long it's going to last. Who'll pull away first? You look thin, I told her, partly because it was true and partly because I knew she loved to hear it. She was always on a diet, always watching what she ate. To me, she was perfect. Thanks, honey, Susanna said, finally letting me go, looking at me from arm's length. She shook her head and said, When did you go and grow up? When did you turn into this phenomenal woman? I smiled subconsciously, glad that the boys were upstairs and not around to hear this. I look pretty much the same. You've always been lovely, but oh honey, look at you. She shook her head like she was in awe of me. You're so pretty, so pretty. You're going to have an amazing, amazing summer. It'll be a summer you'll never forget. Susanna always spoke in absolutes like that, and when she did, it sounded like a proclamation, like it would come true because she said so. The thing is, Susanna was right. It was a summer I'd never, ever forget. It was the summer everything began. And it was the summer I turned pretty. Because for the first time, I felt it. Pretty, I mean. Every summer up to this one, I believed it'd be different. Life would be different. And that summer, it finally was. I was. I'm not ready. I'm so not ready. Oh, I'm not ready. Oh my goodness. You're getting an iPhone 14 and a new iPad case. They're both gonna be purple. That's awesome, Ruby. I can't believe it. Dang, guys. That was chapter 1 through 5. The summer I turned pretty. And I'm so glad I decided to do this. I was so nervous to read. I was not ready. But honestly, it's so good. It's so good. And I'm so glad we're reading. I really hope. Let me see. Let me check my calendar one more time for you guys. I know I go on vacation this Sunday. I won't be here next Tuesday, but I do plan to come on Wednesday. Will you be free? Will you be free next Wednesday, the 10th? When I saw the agenda this morning, I got so hyped. You're so sweet. I'm glad you were here to hear me read it. Love a reading stream. Thank you, Emma. So that'll be next Wednesday. And yeah, we'll be reading chapter 5 through. Well, wait, wouldn't I read chapter 5 anyways? Because we would be reading from 6 to. Wait, how does that work, guys? I want to put. Here's how I want to do it. I want the first video to say The Summer I Turned Pretty, chapter 1 through 5. And then my next video, I want it to be, I guess, 5 through 10. So I wouldn't read this one. We would read 5 through 10 next time, right? Because it's 1 through 5, all the way up till 5, and then 5 through 10. Okay, just making sure. Reading streams are so fun. You're so excited because tomorrow's 4th of July. I hope you have a wonderful holiday, bestie. Thank you for collecting your love letter. Maida on my YouTube channel. Please make sure to read my rules and follow them. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Dang, reading stream was a success. I really enjoyed that. And I really hope you'll be here for chapter 5 through 10 next week. Let me know if you'll be here in the chat, friends. Should be a good time. I could read all day. We might have to add even more chapters as we go along. This was so good though. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Especially if it's your first time hearing the story. And if you watched the show before, tell me, what do you think? Is it like pretty accurate? It's pretty aligned with what you've seen on the show. You should be here. You hope I have fun on my vacation. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm excited. pretty excited. It's gonna be perfect as I'll be doing some laundry next Wednesday. Next Wednesday you'll be doing laundry. Is that what you're telling me? To read, so I can read to you while you do laundry. This chapter is, let me see what it used to say. This chapter is awesome. Beginning, Sky. Thank you. Yeah, you'll be doing laundry. Okay. Sky out here pronouncing verbs, proverbs, metaphors, adjectives, and all, says Tim. It's really putting me up to the test as far as reading goes, I'll be honest. Anyways, that was so good, guys. That was so good. I'm really grateful that you all came to listen to me read, and I hope you'll watch back this video if you missed chapter 1. We read chapters 1 through 4, and we'll be reading 5 through 10 next week on Wednesday. Okay, you can always watch back my videos too. I'll be uploading these so you can listen to them to go to sleep or do your tasks, whatever it is. I don't know. Next up though, we're gonna be doing some arts and crafts. Arts and crafts up next. So I have a wonderful viewer that's been so patient, and I have to make them a card because they need their card. They need their card in quick. So I made this little envelope for their kids. I put some stickers in it. Figured we'd add that to the card. And I have this cute amiibo that I think gives their vibes. Cass says, who is it? You don't want to guess anymore? If you don't want to guess anymore, I can tell you. And then we got some cute stickers, a little envelope to hold some of that stuff. We're just going to be decorating it, okay? We're just going to do a whole little decoration of this letter. Spenda, thank you so much for listening to me read on YouTube. I appreciate it. And kind of just get everything together. You're out of guesses? Okay, this letter is going to... Wait, I'm going to make you wait a little bit longer. Mostly because I think I'm going to put their name on it, so we're gonna make you wait. We're gonna make you wait just a bit longer, okay? Just a bit longer. Anyways, so I don't know. I think what I want to start with first is the envelope that's gonna hold some of the stickers. So I'm gonna take out these stickers that were in the envelope, and we're gonna put together a cute little vibe for this. I'm thinking every time I read, maybe after, I can do a letter for a crybaby. So we'll see what happens. We might get too into reading and I'll just end up reading the whole time, but who knows, who knows. Today we're gonna do this letter because it's well deserved and long awaited. Screaming, guess who, says Tim. It's a game. Guess who? Okay, so I think I'm gonna make this envelope look like an actual envelope. This is just a decor envelope, okay? This isn't like an envelope that's gonna go in the mail, but this envelope is gonna go inside the card. So I'm gonna make it look like an aesthetic version, and I have this like fake stamp here, so I think I'm gonna add this stamp onto the corner to make it look like I actually mailed this envelope out. It looks kind of cute, huh? It's kind of sweet vibes. And then let me see. Okay, I have this here, this little sticker. And again, I've been curating the stickers for this friend for quite a while. I knew that when I wanted to send them a card, it needed to be like their vibe, in my opinion, you know, like their aesthetic. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do something like that, layer that up right there. And then I don't know, maybe I could add this in. I don't know, I want to add this somewhere. Maybe I'll put it inside the envelope. Maybe that's not where that goes. Maybe I can put this here instead. We can like put this layer like that, and then let's see. No, that looks weird, huh? I think we need to like, what do you think of that? You're still thinking about who it can be? You're gonna find out soon. Don't worry. Okay, maybe like this, or should I leave it like this? Maybe like that. And then let me see. Okay, that's just that. Okay, maybe on top of it. What do you guys think of that? Do you think that's too much? What do you think? Think it's like way too done up, or you think it's good? You think that's cool? I think you're pretty. Aw, thank you, Cairo. Welcome in. That's super sweet. Okay, I think this is the best it's gonna look. So I think I'm gonna go with that. I think I'm gonna take off the backing. You think it's cute? Okay, let's see. So we're gonna put this on first. Let me make sure I line it up right. And then put that down. It's not too bad. Aw, so cute. Yes, you love that? Okay, you like that? Okay. So we have this and this. And then... let's see. Alright, we're gonna put this one here, I think. Let me line that up as well. Or should I leave it like turned? Oh no, that sat. Hold on. You went to stretch and get ready for bed and you're wanting to wake up early tomorrow. Kind of like a reset because you've been waking up late. That's good. So you get some rest in, bestie. I see the vibes. I've been going to sleep a little bit late as well. But still waking up early. Okay, what do you think of that, guys? I kind of like layered that. Alluring! Are you here? Oh man, welcome in. I'm still, let me see, what did they say? Did they just redeem something? Is that what they did? Hello, hello, if you're here, bestie. Welcome to the stream. I cry. You love what I'm making? Thank you so much. I'm glad you love what I'm making. Do you like to do arts and crafts too? Our friends on YouTube are saying hi to you. You're talking here. You said hi on YouTube. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for being on YouTube. I missed your message there. Thank you so much for being on ball streams. Oh my gosh. You missed my read. You missed my read, bestie. I just finished reading the first 4 chapters of The Summer I Turned Pretty. So next time we're going to read 5 through 10. Should be good. It was so good, alluring. I'm really, really into the book already, honestly. I'm so excited. All right, let me put that in the middle. Do you like that? I don't know if I like that. Oh no. You just got home. I hope you had a good day at work. You can always watch back the video if you want to hear the story. If you don't plan to read it yourself. It's a quick read. I mean, it was like only I feel like only like 45 minutes. I want to read more. I'm so into it. All right, let's see. I moved it in more, guys. You like the stamp and the card colors? Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, that's not terrible. This is like not too bad, right? And then, oh, I want to see if this fits. So let's see if this fits. You've been reading a lot more ever since you got an e-reader. I know. I feel like a lot of people are getting e-readers. They look cool. Oh, Ruby, my name is Sky, if you didn't know. My name is Sky. S-K-A-I. Okay. Okay, so this is a hint of who this letter is for. I saved this. It has a bunch of different like insects on it. And I don't know. I felt like it gave their vibe a lot. I don't want to say too many more hints about the people, about the person, I mean, because I already said they have kids, and I'm telling you, like, insects are kind of the vibe. So I'm like nervous. I'm going to say too much. Anyways, I'm putting this in here, and then I'm thinking, Thank you. I'm glad you like my name. Don't forget to drink some water. Stay hydrated. I feel like I know, but I won't say. Those are cute. You can guess. You can guess. Nobody's guessed so far. It's a hard one. Now I know I should call you Sky. Sky is so pretty. Thank you, bestie. Spinda in the chat right below you spelled my name like how I spell it. It's with an AI. It's with an AI. Okay, I'm going to put this stamp in here. Okay, this is my biggest hint for you. This is my biggest hint for you. There's sticker. If you know, you know. If you don't, you probably won't guess. I'm going to get water. Okay, yeah, get some water. Get some water. Stay hydrated. Cass said, huh? She said, huh? What? Who gives frog in here? Who gives frog? So who's rocking the frog vibes? I scream. And then I'm gonna put this gold butterfly in here as well. All right, and then we're gonna close. Oh wait, this right here. I'm thinking about putting this insect one on the card. I feel like that's gonna be kind of cool. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna leave that one out. Let me see. You truly don't know. I know it's too hard. It's too hard. If anyone was gonna guess, honestly, I don't know who it would be. I don't know who would guess this one. They would have to be pretty smart, I'll be honest. Okay, I also have this as their amiibo. So this is like a good representation of the aesthetic right here, in my opinion. What do you think? I feel like no one's going to be able to guess this one. I'm going to be straight up with you. Kaz is smiling. She's a girl. She's a girl. It's not happening. All right. And then I'm going to write stickers, I think, here. Is it McLovin? No. Somebody guessed that earlier. It is not McLovin. If I was doing McLovin, the whole thing would be this vibe. But this is for their kids. They have kids. Girls, to be specific. So this is for them. Just some stickers. And I made the envelope. Isn't it cute? I made it. I'm like, who? It's your dad, imagine. In case he has two girls. He has two girls. That was the only person you could think of at the top of your head that has kids. It's not goldfishes. No, it's not goldfishes. They were here yesterday. Hi, Colton on YouTube. I hope you're doing well. E-Talker. No, I don't think E-Talker has kids. No. Wouldn't it be so funny, though? Welcome back, Ruby. I'll drink some water with you. Cheers. Cheers, lovely. Don't forget, guys, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Reddit, Pinterest, Patreon, Twitch, all the fun places. Okay, I have a special gift for this crybaby for being so patient. And there's 4 of them. 1 for their partner, 2 for their kids, and 1 for them, because why would I leave them out? This is what they look like. There's 2 different types. I gave them double, like, the types. So these are the 2 types. And then the other person gets the same one. So they kind of, like, match. Especially because I didn't want the kids to be sad if they wanted the same one. Ruby says this is hard. You can make it into a necklace. You can make it into a bracelet, earrings. There's a lot of things. This one's Lily of the Valley because I met them in Animal Crossing. And these ones are just pink because, again, they have girls. So I thought it'd be cute to throw my own personal splash of pink into things. Even though the aesthetic is all of them. So those are little gifts I'm going to give them. Says Ruby. It's definitely not Utopia. Utopia does not have kids. At least as far as I know, except for their cat, Echo. All right, I'm gonna close these up. We're screaming for her life, says Ruby. Ruby cannot figure it out. Ruby's like, this is too hard. They were a long-time viewer. They were here yesterday. They came in the raid. If you were in the raid, you saw them. They came in the raid yesterday. And they were talking in the raid about how much they love my stream. No, it's not Bree. It's not Bree. But good guess, Ruby. Good guess. You remember that Bree was here yesterday. Let me close these up. Some of you guys came to the raid and you were talking in there. So surely you remember who was talking. Puppy? No, it wasn't Puppy. But I love that you remember all the people that were here. Yesterday was a blur for you. You and me both. Screaming. Alright, let's see. But I did watch Jersey Shore. Oh my gosh. I'm on the tail end of season 3. And I do not like Ron at all. Ronnie is too much. Ruby's on ice. Is Ruby on ice? Yeah, pretty cold. Pretty cold. You're starting to feel good again? Oh no. Sending you good vibes, choir. It's okay. I'm glad you're here nonetheless. Tomorrow's the Jersey Shore day, right? Jersey? Yes, it is. Jersey. But tomorrow's 4th of July, so I'm kind of nervous that we're not going to get to watch. My mom and dad might be like up late. Alright, let me put these in. I hate when they're up late. Because me and my sister can't go downstairs to watch. We like watching in the downstairs living room. We don't want to watch in our rooms. We want to watch in the downstairs living room by the kitchen. You know? Make some popcorn. You're still wondering? Alright, I'm packing these little things up in here too. I don't love how they're being packed though. But yeah, hopefully we'll get to watch for Jersey. Yeah, I'm crafting. I read the first 5 chapters of The Summer I Turned Pretty. And now I'm making a letter for one of our viewers here. And the chat's trying to guess who it's for. Is it for Chelsea? No, this person is a parent. Okay, they're a parent. And they're married. And they were here yesterday. And they've been in my stream for a really long time, and they've been very patient when it comes to their letter. Fun, first time catching your crafting stream. Ariel, actually, for like years, I would craft regularly on my stream. I had a whole pen pal segment where like a handful of people would be my pen pal, and they'd get letters. It kind of ended right before I moved. Maybe I'll end up bringing it back in a smaller way. I feel like I know who it is, but I don't. You do know, but you don't know. I agree. All right, everything's packed in here. It's not Amy. No, it's not Amy. All of like the gifts and stuff are packed in here, except for the amiibo and then the kids' stickers, the 2 girls that they have. But their little charms are in here and some stickers, and then the insects. If they're here, they're lurking. If they're here, they're not talking. Okay, let's see. So that's all set. That's all packed up. Oh, I didn't remember to put this on here. They lurk a lot, though. I'll tell you that, too. They do lurk a lot. Mostly on Twitch. No, not Pilly. Not Pilly. But I love that you're putting on your thinking cap for this. This is such a thoughtful gift. Thank you, Alluring. I'm glad you think so. It's long overdue for being transparent. Which is why I said they've been so patient with me. This is a very long overdue letter. And I feel so bad. So I'm trying to make it really good. No, not my bot. You're so silly. Let me see. Fizzy Pop, thank you for saying you love it here. Billy, you're lurking. Screaming. They brought you out the lurks, Billy. That's funny. Thank you for lurking my stream. Kiss. Diana? No. What Diana are you talking about, though? Kizzles? No, Kizzles isn't a mom. Not yet. We're guessing at this point. You are. But look at how cute that looks at the end. That's cute, right? And then I'll put like little gifts. You heard your name. You said, wait a minute. Why are they talking about me? What are they saying over there? All right, let's see. I think this is not a sticker. This is just a paper, but I'm going to put it on. Jowd on YouTube says, bro, I don't know how, but she's a mix of Ariana Grande and Lana Del Rey. Those are my top 2 celebrity comparisons. Thank you. That's so nice of you. It's not Ruby. No, that's not the answer. I will tell you when you guess, okay? I'm good. Is it bubble milk tea? No, but you guys are really pulling out everybody at this point. And now I expect you to guess correctly. Because you're really whipping out the usernames. Like, dang. Calling them out. I've been good though, Billy. I hope you've been good too. I'm glad that you watch my stream still. And I appreciate you so much for lurking. Okay, put this a little bit lower. Do I like it? Do you like it? That's the better question. Do you like it, guys? This like being right here. And then I'm going to write. But I'm not going to show you what I'm going to write. That's a secret. That's one secret I'll never tell. XOXO. Gossip girl. But yeah, I'm thinking this can go here. You're going to grab some cookies to cheer you up. Enjoy your cookies. Let me know what kind of cookies you're going to have. Crossing Chronicles. No, but they just had a baby. Isn't that crazy? That's why. Could you imagine? My gosh, I will be so scared for that day that I have to tell you guys that. Good thing it is so long away. That'll be crazy. Okay, this is what I have so far, guys. And then my Tom Nook. And honestly, kind of regretting not putting Tom Nook in my gifts. Shisu? No, it's not Shisu. Cobra Kai 6 trailer dropped. Are you gonna play that? That's exciting. Okay, I think... Let me see. I think I'm gonna go here onto this envelope. Oh, but I really wish I plugged in my hot glue gun. Because I wanted to put this on top. Do you guys think that I could laminate a letter? Like the full letter? And then cut it open? Do you think that's smart? Or do you think that's dumb? It's not Trinity. What were the hints again? They're a very long time viewer. They have 2 girls. They're married. And the insects and aesthetic is a good hint. And the frog. The frog was a big hint. The frog was a big hint. I'm going to tell you who it is at the end. But do you guys think it's dumb to laminate the whole letter? Or what? Tell me. Be honest. Be honest. Is that too silly? Is that too silly? Screaming. I want to put this on top. Cass guessed it. Oh, Cass got it. This letter is for Organism. And Organism, I know you're going to watch this back. And I just want to thank you so much for your patience. Seriously, an angel from above being so patient for this letter. I really hope that when you receive it, you appreciate it still. I'm so grateful for the redeem you did, and I'm hopeful this letter will get to you so safely. GG Cass guessed it. Screaming. All right, let's see. Dang, I'm glad you got, I mean, after all the name drops, I'm really glad that you guessed it. Hello, Juicy Blade. They said, oh, you're on YouTube now? I am. It's good to see you. I'm going to put the text on top of this white piece, like their address here and my address here. And then, like, okay, guys, how many, they're international. So they're from Australia, which I think this story is Aussie based. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if I was like every time I start a story, like wherever it's based, I send one of you guys like from the same area a letter? That would be crazy. I think it's the frog that helped me. That's what it was. That's what I didn't want to do all green. But wouldn't that be a crazy idea? Anyways, how many things do I have to, how many stamps do I have to put on here? Do you think? Look at how much stuff is like going to be put in. Also, this was gonna hold the letter. Do you think it needs 2 or 3 to go international? Because I gotta put stamps on this and I have 3. So I don't know if I should do 2 or 3. I needed to make it to Australia. That's where it needs to go. I don't know. Tell me, do you guys know? Do you know what to do in this situation? Also, what if I put the stamps down the thing? Is that okay? Or do they have to go this way? Tell me. Give me the tea on that. You got some 4th of July, Elle's birthday sugar cookies. Enjoy. So as long as one is in the corner, like, okay, basically, can I put 1, 2, 3, or do I have to go 1, 2, 3 this way? Like, as long as one is in the corner, is it okay? Like, do they have to go right here, or can they like go down like that? What are the rules? Somebody tell me the rules on how that works. Because I don't know, but I'm not trying to have this letter sent back to my P.O. box. That is for sure. I want this letter to go to Australia and never return. We're thinking. Tell me, what do you think? Okay, let's see. And then now that you've guessed, Mama Cass helps me with that. Can you ask her? Do you mind? Is she around? Ask her, can she, I'm talking to the third person. Can I put them all down the side here? Or do I have to put them like across the top side? But remember to do the header. Yes. So my info is going to go there. Their info is going to go there. The stamp's going to go there, but I need to put 3 stamps. So can I put 2 more stamps here, making it 3, or 1, 2, 3 there? It has to go that way. Someone tell me how that works. Cass is going to go ask her mom. Bless her. And we're gonna try to put organism's name in these sparkly gold letters on the letter. When I had sent my grandparents a package, I literally had to ask the post office what to do. I have sent so many letters in my time. I mean, you guys were my pen pals for years, so you guys know I sent out like at least almost 100 letters in the I Cry community, and most of them went to the people I wrote them to, but there has been times where they send them back or they just get lost, and I'm really not trying to have it happen with this one because this one's so important. Okay, this friend was so patient, so we got to make sure it gets to them. Juicy says, how are you? Are you permanently switching to YouTube, or are you keeping it on both sites? It's so cool to see you. Thank you, Juicy. I am on both Twitch and YouTube. So right now, if you were to join me on Twitch, I'd be live, but I'm also on YouTube. So I do both, and I love that I can. I usually do 3 stamps horizontally. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the proper way, but I just really don't want to do it that way. Like, can I just do it the other way? It looks so much cuter. Yeah, how have you been? How are you enjoying the new season? I was reading earlier too, by the way. I was reading The Summer I Turned Pretty. Have you saw that? Have you seen that show or read that book before? Okay, let's go ahead and start the name here. You've seen people do corners. Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll see what I end up doing. So that's the start of their name. And honestly, I'm not pre-checking if I have enough stuff for organism, but we're just going to pray that I do. Because, oh no. Let me put this on the paper real quick. Where did they go? One thing I never got out of everything you guys have ever mailed me for like arts and crafts, which by the way, everything I was ever gifted is all in my art closet. It's so cool, guys. I wish I could just pick up my camera and take you there right across, like it's just right there. It's so cool, but I'll have to show you one day. But anyways, all of the stuff you gifted me is all, it filled the whole thing. I have like a personal little craft store in my room. So I'm really happy that I could put some of this stuff to use today, and more so in the future if I continue to do this. Organism. Oh my goodness. Let's go, G. But one thing I didn't get from all of the stuff we've ever done is the sticker thing. You know when they have that little like picker-upper thing for stickers? That's the only thing I don't own. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's one of the most important things, I feel like, because these stickers are so small. And I mean, you guys saw me. There's so many like hours of footage of like me making stuff. And there's so many times where I would literally be like so stressed trying to get a sticker to unpeel like the backing of it. Mama Cass said that as long as you have the correct amount money of stamps in the right corner. Okay. Let me see. Is that one kind of like tweezers? Yeah, it's like tweezers, but not tweezers. Like it has like a specific edge, I want to say, to the bottom of it. It might just be a tweezer. It might be a glamorized tweezer. It's like angled. Yeah, it's supposed to be angled. But I feel like now that you say tweezers, that might just work. Screaming. Okay, look, I'm getting somewhere. It's easier to pick them up. Yeah, because they can be really hard. They could be super hard to like work with. But it's okay. We're gonna do it like how we did all of our other cards and just use my nails. Thankfully they're really long. Look, you can see the flower this time on my nail. I got beachy nails for when I went to the beach on vacation just a few weeks ago. They're very pale blue. Alright, let's see. This one's like the smallest one. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, cute. Thank you. Don't forget to drink some water. Stay hydrated, friends, while you're watching. This is a very chill, short, sweet stream. Reading, crafting, and eventually... No! I dropped my eye. Now I have to get another eye, and I only have 2 more. Eventually a napping moment. I'm super grateful for just a chill day. Okay, this eye was nicer to me. There we go. Organism. We're so close. Are your nails French tips? They are. You had gotten some a year ago and they only lasted a week. These are my real nails, bestie. These are not fake. These are my real nails, painted French. I love French tips so much. I have not gotten like my full nails painted in so long, honestly. I don't think I'd like them. I think I would not like a full nail painted. I don't know why. Maybe one day I'll try it again. Oh my goodness, please. The S is like a little messed up too. Let me pick that up. The white scraped off really fast. Did you just do regular polish? I do gel on my nails. So it lasts like 2+ weeks. You're gonna get your nails done in a few weeks and you have it in a while. That's exciting. I hope you have a relaxing time. Oh my gosh, this S is messed up. You're gonna look as you fall asleep, but I love you. This has been so fun. I can't wait to hang out again. Cass, thank you so much for being here and giving me all the reactions and all the commentary on the summer I turned pretty. I'm super grateful for you, and I can't wait to read next week together again. Chapters 5 through 10. And see your reactions and opinions. I hope you have a wonderful rest, and I can't wait to hang out with you too super soon. You reached 200k channel points. Oh my gosh, the amount of times you've saved up like hundreds of thousands is crazy. You're really looking forward to next week as well. Scraping. It should be fun. It should be a good time. I can't wait. Already counting down the days. And then one day I'll watch the show. All right, everyone say goodnight to Cass. Wish them sweet dreams. Okay, check that out. Oh no, the M is like a little messed up. Oh no. We gotta bring that down. Okay, that's not bad. What do you guys think of that? Now I feel like it's so out of place. Does that look bad, guys? Gosh, I think that looks bad. Oh man. That's their username, organism. Should I put an @ I could put an @ I have an @ sticker. How do you get your nails so long without cutting them? I cut mine immediately as soon as they start growing. I want to stop. Oh, bestie, I've had long nails since I was a little kid. I've always been long and I've always liked them painted. So honestly, I've never had the issue with wanting to cut them or bite them because I just always had them this way. And every time I go to the nail salon, the ladies are so sweet too. They're always like, oh my gosh, your nails are so nice. They're so like perfect. And I'm like, thank you. So that like also fuels the vibes, you know, because I'm like, oh wow, you know, even the nail techs love this. Oh my gosh, should I put the full @ then? Organism 0? That might look better. Is there an underscore in their username? Aiming to redeem you for you to make me a letter. Oh, don't ask organism how long they waited for this one. Screaming. You might be waiting a while, bestie. Screaming. But I think I could redeem the same for you. So if you ever redeem it, I'll be redeeming it in your channel. And then maybe, oh my gosh, what if we did that? Like a dual thing. I'll use how pretty your nails are as motivation to grow mine. You're so sweet, Strom. I plan to be here for a while. 1 year later, screaming. That could be cute though. That could be fun if we did it at the same time for each other. That would probably guarantee your letter to come a lot quicker than poor organisms. I'm so sorry, organism. Once again. That would be an epic dual stream, right? Coming to you soon. Oh my gosh. Write that down for me, okay? I just had another idea. I will build off of that. I have something. I have an idea for that. Write it down for me. And I'll reply later with the vision I have. I'm trying to find organism's username, guys. Anybody have organism's username? Organism 0 is their username. Okay, yeah, no underscore. I had to make sure. I knew they were a VIP for me. Anyways, organism 0, no underscore. Organism 0, no underscore. All right. If you ever want to send me a letter, friends, my P.O. box is open. You can get my P.O. box information in the Discord. Join my Discord. It's 24/7 active, fully boosted. We watch shows on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. We have open mic, which is an outlet for friends to sing, read their stories, poetry, talk about things. And then Saturdays we watch movies. We're doing a Star Wars summer currently, so you can come watch Star Wars in my Discord server if you are into that. And yeah, it's a good time. Join the Discord. Lando, Scary Clowns Lando, thank you. How are you? What are you up to? What were you doing on your stream today? Welcome into my Twitch live. Fizzy Pop, thank you for saying you love it here, by the way. I don't know when you redeemed that, but I just saw it, so thank you. This is a very short, cozy, sweet stream. You're just one more. You were reacting to your best friend from high school's podcast episode. Oh, your friend has a podcast. That's cool. You think you'll be on their podcast one day, Lando? Thanks for collecting the daily love letter I left out for you. All right, let's see. This R is giving me trouble, besties. Let me pick up the paper. I feel like it's easier, unfortunately. Can't see me do it, but no! I just dropped my R. It's a risky game. She hasn't followed you back, though. Doubt. Doubt that she will. You'll ask them later. Okay. You're obsessed with watching them. One day let's make a podcast. Oh, that would be fun. I like Tana's podcast. Cancelled. People have been asking me for a podcast for so long. We'd have to have a lot to talk about. I knew you were Lando Legend. I was like, I only know one Lando in this stream. Tana, you love her. Come on my podcast. I've started one. Maybe one day, Lando. You're going to ask me questions? I'd like a list of the questions you're going to ask me before I go on. Thank you. Screaming. That would be cool, though, going on a podcast. I'd be down. I Cry podcast. That could be something Shizu. All right. Come up with a list of questions you'll ask me, and maybe I'll come on. You'll have a list? Okay. You send them to my email, please. I won't be DMing you, but you can send them to my email. And I might get back to you. I've been watching her for so long. Like, before I knew what things meant. So real. So real, Cass. You also grew up on Tana. Twins. It will be online because you're on something. What's the email? My email's in my about section. Bleach and tone, like a bleach and tone. Like, can I get a bleach and tone? Screaming. Okay, at organism 0. And that's all I can put there. She is ambitious today. She's so iconic. Yeah, she is. Did you see Brooke's tea then? If you guys are Tana fans, did you see Brooke's like big drop on TikTok the other day about that singer? Did you watch it? You love that she's getting sober and living her life? Yes. You did? Dude, I know, that was crazy. You've been furious? That's crazy, huh? Did you like him? Did you ever listen to him? That whole thing was so crazy. She was doing charity work. Oop, you said it, not me. You said it. For the crowd. Screaming. These remind me of Organism's characters' arms, which is why I'm putting them on here. I feel like they give the way you never knew he was a thing, but feel like you've heard of him. I never knew he was a thing. I've never heard his songs until the whole thing for Brooke came out, and I was like, what is going on? Who is that? What is Brooke doing? Oh, you feel like you've heard of him? Crazy, honestly, absolutely crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna write my letter here. I want to leave space because I mean they redeemed for a letter, so they're wanting me to say something, obviously, and I have some things to say. So we're gonna leave the decor for the letter pretty simplistic, just like this. I hope you guys liked that. And then we have this here with all of the gifts. This is kind of heavy, I'm gonna be honest. And then we have this for their daughters, and then we have this for them. And let me put away my stickers. I'm watching Zach's podcast with that guy today, and the lies. Do you guys watch Zach's podcast too? I only watch when people I know are on there. This is making me want to start scrapbooking again. I used to have a scrapbook when I was little. Alluring. My biggest ambitions right now involve scrapbooking. I don't want to get into what I want to do, but oh my gosh, I have been really wanting to get into it. I have this book that I can do it in, and I'm like trying to decide, should I make a fabric book cover for it, or should I like cover it up with paper? I've seen people do both, but I really want to. Lando, thanks for emailing me the list of questions you have for me to go on your podcast. I will check my email after my stream. Okay, thank you. You watched Zach because of Ari. Did you ever watch Dan, aka Penn Badgley, and Ari? Oh my gosh, you know how I feel about Penn Badgley. Wish I was sending a letter to him. No offense, Organism. Love you, truly. But man, speaking of dads with kids, it was so good. Love to learn about how Saturn came about. Stop. Oh my gosh, that was probably one of the most unhinged things I've ever said on my channel. What am I doing? What a day. What a day. Who is she becoming? I don't know. Please. Gosh. It's not even that late. It's not even that late, guys. It's like almost 6 o'clock. How do you feel about Penn Badgley? I know him from John Tucker Must Die. Oh, I remember him in John Tucker Must Die as well, Fizzy Pop. I do. And Gossip Girl. I never watched to show you because I am a crybaby, and honestly, I will be so scared if I watch that show. I thought about it, but I was like, girl, sit down. Drink some water because you must be thirsty. You're not watching that. So I won't be watching you, but the show You is crazy. Yeah, Cass, I don't think I can handle it. I don't think I can handle it. You watched You. Okay, tell me, can I handle it? Feed my delusions. Let's hear it. Okay, I want to decorate the back of this envelope. I don't think I'm going to be able to use this on the envelope. Oh, wait, what if I did? Let me see. Does that look... That looks insane, huh? Maybe not, though. Organism might be into it. We don't know what Organism's into. Your sub got declined your Prime Bins in 4 days. Okay, I'll see you in 4 days. Maybe if we watch together as a binge. So, so it's not as scary, huh? But it's wild. It's kind of a lot. Ugh, guys, I don't think I can do it. I'm gonna stay humbled. I don't think I can do it. What do you think of that? Do you think that's cute? It's a little like out there. But do you think it's cute or what? Or do you think that's a no? That's the back, not the front. That's the back now. I wanted to use it for the front, but my stamps are not going to fit. So what do you think? Is that kind of giving or no? Do you think that's not giving? Be honest. It's giving. Okay, we're going to go for it then. That's cute. Okay, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Okay, let's see. It does give cookie, huh? It's the cookie cutter rounds. I'm telling you. It's giving customized. I try to make an envelope like a large one. Girl. It looked like I just folded the paper up. Like, it was not giving envelope. It looked like I just folded the paper and put all 4 corners together. I was like, oh man. So I threw that out. I really was determined to do this today, though. I was like, you know what? It's summer. I have to make this happen today. And I was like already going out of my comfort zone with reading. So I was like, this is the day I'm going to do it. All right, let me put this down on here. I used sticky dots because honestly did not want to plug in my hot glue gun. So I'm thinking something like that. I am going to do the classic stamp. I have an iCry wax seal, so I will be doing that. Let me move my water. I don't know if I'm going to do that here though. Do you guys mind? I do have these stamps I'm going to do here though. And I got black because I really didn't know what color I wanted. And then I happened to get all of these specimens as stamps. So I was like, what a perfect like addition to, like, did I not save up the theme? Did I not come prepared? Just admit it. I came prepared. So I was thinking about doing that on the envelope. Cass, thank you for lurking. Kiss, kiss. So how did you like Penn Badgley, Fizzy Pop? See you tomorrow on the webs. No, you won't. I won't be here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's 4th of July. Just like it was Canada Day the other day. It's like America Day tomorrow. So I won't be here. But I will see you on Friday and I will see you on Saturday, and then I will be going on vacation. You didn't do anything for Canada Day? Guys, do you think that looks hideous? Did I just ruin this? Like the square around it? I'm nervous. I'm a little bit sad. I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen. So what are you supposed to do on Canada Day? You love Penn too? Okay, good. Just checking. Just checking, Busy Pop. Maybe if I put them close together, it looks amazing. Okay. You don't think twice about it? Some people go watch fireworks. People have, oh, so it's literally 4th of July, Canada. Literally. That's crazy. I won't be doing anything either, but my family's off, so I'm just like, fine, I'll also be off. I'll probably pack for my vacation this weekend. Did you have a hot dog, Cass? I mean, Cass, you should go to bed. I'm so sorry. Let me ask you if you had a hot dog. It's like such a classic. I need to start packing next week too. Ooh, you're going for a month, right? Is that what you had told me? Or is it more than a month? You did not? Well, thank you for telling me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Before you go to sleep. You also need to pack next week. Oh my gosh, Cass, are you going to miss any of my reading? 3 weeks. Borderline a month. That's probably why. I feel like this doesn't look good. Gosh. I'm so bad. But I'm going to keep going for you, organism. This one's for you, okay? I have faith that like when it's all together, it'll look good. I feel like it's creative. It's different. I'm going to be able to make it to next Wednesday's reading. Screaming. The following ones, no though, huh? I love the fact that like the ads in this free promo organism. This is what I owe you after making you wait so long. Screaming. I hope I make you laugh when you watch this back. This stream, this part of the stream, just for you. Okay, it's giving artsy. It's giving creative. We're so close. Oh, I'm gonna do this one again. I really liked this one. We love you, organism, says Cass. Man, I love the book. I'm gonna be honest. I want to read more, but I'm like, dang, I gotta wait, huh? I can't read without you. Good night. Sweet dreams, Cass. I can't read without you guys. It'll be really awkward because then I'll already know what's gonna happen and then my reactions won't be, they're gonna be like delayed. I'm like, oh, when I already read it. Screaming. Dang. 1 week. 1 week. And we'll be reading again. Imagine I'm like, no. I read it like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, guys, I have a confession. I actually already read it. Screaming. So sorry. I gotta get another book then. I gotta get a second book to read. And suddenly, it's my whole personality. Much like everything else I get into, I just make it my personality after. Like, yeah. Current personality, I like to read as of today. Okay, does it look cool or does it look bad? Picture like a wax seal stamp here. Honestly, I think it looks kind of cool. What do you think of that? Do you think it looks kind of cool in the end? Like picture the wax seal stamp right here. I kind of think it looks cool in the end. It kind of also looks like a mess, but I don't know. What do you guys say? I can always just take it off. For being honest. So tell me, do I keep it or do I take it off? Wax seal stamp right here. Boom. It's gonna say I cry. And then their name and stuff on the front. The cool stuff's inside. That's where it's at. I need a pen. Let me get a pen real quick, friends. I got black and I have white. I've actually read To All the Boys I Loved Before, a trilogy, but not this summer. I turned pretty books. Yes, I have those ones too, but I've seen the movie so many times. I just didn't think it was worth reading as like my first book because I kind of know the story. So I was like, let me read something that I don't know. So it's like fresh. It's new. Okay, I'm gonna put gifts here. Oh my gosh, I thought this was white. It's fine. Oh my gosh, you didn't even get to see me write? Are you serious? I just wrote that. Dang it. I'm so sorry. I thought you were watching. You must have blinked. You think you watched it after? It looks cute. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think that looks good. And then these for the girls. And then random Tom Nook. Let's pack her up. Let's put this inside. Okay, that's inside. And then Tom Nook's inside. And then the kids' stickers are inside. And this is going to be one thick envelope. I'm going to put the stamps on. So organism, you can see my actual money being put right on the envelope. Now I wouldn't waste not one, not two, but 3 stamps for no reason, right? This is your reassurance that this is coming. I may have paid extra for this. I don't care. All right, and then we'll put their address here, my address here, the stamp on the back, and then the letter is going to be on this here. Do you guys think I ate? If I made you wait a super ridiculous long time to get a letter, would you be happy that it looks like this? Would you be satisfied with it being this letter? Tell me, be honest, be honest. Do you think I need to add more? Be truthful. Let me put this stuff away really fast. You would be happy, even if we waited so long. How long is a long time? Too long. Too long. Way too long. Embarrassingly long. But she's done and she's packed up. Look, she's filled up in there. You see that? She's filled up in there. Screaming. No. When you get this, ignore that. Thank you. Dang it. I can't believe that just happened. And I'm not giving you another paper because I just spent so much time putting these stickers on. There's no way. Anyways, this is the vision. This is the vibe. What a good, sweet time. What do you guys think about today's stream? Oh, Johnny, you're getting food and you'll be on your way home. You missed me today. But it's okay. I was only on for like 2.5 hours. Anyways, do you guys hear my fake Jersey accent coming through? I feel like in the last 2 streams, I have not been able to shake it. There's times where like my fake Jersey accent is coming through. And it's because, listen, when I'm not here, I am talking in a Jersey accent 24/7. It's like a coping mechanism. Like I talk in a Jersey accent with my sister because we're watching Jersey Shore. Have we been able to catch some of it? You do hear it? No. People are gonna think I'm Jersey. I'm from the shore. I'm from the shore. Screaming. Yeah, I've really gotten down this accent, unfortunately. And now I'm feeling like Austin Butler. Like I can't shake it. It's just a part of me now. Anyways, I'm going to be here for 10 more minutes because, listen, I don't like ending my stream on an odd number, so I'm going to do 2.5 hours, which means we have 10 minutes. So tell me something interesting. Have you ever talked in an accent like me for like a super long time for absolutely no reason? There was a good period of time me and my sister were doing country accents, and now we're doing Jersey because of Jersey Shore. It's like such a coping mechanism, I swear. We just do it. You do a British accent and a Jamaican patoy often. I scream. Oh man. People keep asking me. Ever since I like started telling people that I do that, they want to hear it and I refuse. I'm like, no, that's so embarrassing. But like it's starting to come through. It's starting to come through and that's even more embarrassing, honestly. You literally said, I know. Not you calling that out. I did, huh? I know how to like do it now. It's because I watch Jersey Shore every single night, alluring, and like I'm embodying like JWoww, Snooki, like I'm embodying them. I knew that you were gonna catch that. I don't do accents often. I do impressions more like Stitch. Oh, that's a vibe. People have often told me that my accent makes me sound like I'm not from the US. Really? I mean, I've heard your voice millions of times and I always feel like you're from the US. No, I love this for you. Listen, in your Joycey era, I heard that Brooks X, the one where there's tea, was faking an Australian accent and made everyone believe. I know he did. And honestly, when you watch it backcast, it's so bad. Like, you can tell that he's faking it. At least I'm honest, and I'm like, guys, I faked this accent. But listen, it's best when I'm in public. Like when I went to, literally when I was down in La Jolla, like just a few weeks ago for my my vacation, and I was dead looking people in the eye talking in a Jersey accent, and my sister would like say something too, so like it would really back it up. Like it was like double downing. You would not believe the person I am sometimes. Like it's crazy. It's so bad. But dude, I would literally look people in the eyes and talk to them with a Jersey accent full blown, and they wouldn't even ask me anything. They wouldn't even say anything. I should try and learn a southern accent. Oh my gosh, the country accent we used to do, alluring, it was actually scary. Like I think we really did that one for coping. I'm gonna be straight up. The Jersey one's for fun. The country one was a coping mechanism, 110%. Like and it was because we were watching Floribama, which is another version of like Jersey Shore, ironically enough. You're Southern, so if you have any accent, it would be a Southern accent. Yeah, Jurors Day tomorrow. I'm really excited. But yeah, I mean, I'm on season 3, almost the end of it, and I mean, Ron and Sammy are so toxic. It's crazy. I've never seen Jersey Shore before, so like watching it now in like this day and age, I'm like, there's no way he did not go to jail. Like, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Let's do it, says alluring. You guys are gonna start talking in accents. When I go to my vacation this weekend, I'm gonna be so unhinged. You guys have no idea. I almost want to show up in one of the outfits I'm wearing. It's not risque. Don't think I'm gonna be wilding out. But me and my sister, we got something to wear. I'm gonna show up after my vacation actually, because it'll make more sense, because I can't tell you where I'm going. So I'm gonna show up after my vacation and you guys are gonna be like, what the actual hell is wrong with you? But we got something to wear and we're gonna surprise our parents. They're not ready. They are not ready, you guys. It's gonna be hilarious. I think they're both gonna just probably have a stroke. It's gonna be great. I'm really excited about it. Thank you for lurking. But when I go on my vacation, I will be full-time Jersey. Like, I probably will not stop talking in a Jersey accent. It's just a part of me now. It's so bad. It's so bad. And it's not even like I don't have, like, you know, like, I have a decent voice. Like, you guys just heard me reading today and you loved it. So, like, you would think I'd just appreciate that. But no. I have to go and butcher it with a Jersey accent. I have to go and be a weirdo. Screaming. But yeah, this has been really fun. Especially if you watched from start to finish. Thank you for the variety of energies I served up today. And accepting them. I'm gonna go write this letter that I made so that I can actually just say it, like, it's done, you know? I gotta say it's done. So today, on today's stream, we read the first 4 chapters of The Summer I Turned Pretty. You can watch back this video to hear it. It's in the first hour. And then we jumped in and did a lot of arts and crafts. So that was fun. If you want to see more, join me Tuesday through Saturday this summer on Twitch or YouTube. Next I'll see you is Friday. I won't be here tomorrow, so I'll be back on Friday. And we're doing co-working. Maybe I'll do more reading. Maybe I'll work on my island. Maybe I'll do something else. I'll put out a poll in my Discord. Join my Discord, click a link. You will want to vote to decide what I'm going to do during my co-working and what you're going to do during yours. And then Saturday is Dress to Impress. So if you came here wanting to see Dress to Impress today, come back Saturday. We will be playing Dress to Impress. And then I'll be on my vacation. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm gonna go on a walk. I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm gonna watch Jersey Shore. Tomorrow, well, I'm debating. We're supposed to start a new show. You guys voted Glee. So soon we'll be starting Glee. I don't know if I want to start it tomorrow because I have vacation after vacation. I'm thinking maybe I'll start them like in 2 weeks after my vacation after all. So like I could be fully in it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hi Tomo. Bye Tomo. It's good to see you, bestie. Thank you for joining me on Twitch real quick. Don't forget to like the live stream if you're watching on YouTube, please. And watch back this video. Support me. I really appreciate it. Join the Discord. Follow me on socials. I'm investedcrybaby everywhere. And I will see you on Friday, okay? See you on Friday. You can check out my website, icrybaby.com, for the full stream schedule. I am so grateful for your support. Thank you for lurking. I hope you enjoyed my read today. I do. Kiss to you. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for watching me and supporting me today. It's a super short stream. Next time, I'm gonna plan to read for a really long time. I had no idea that the what's it called? That the chapters were so short. I really thought they were going to be so much longer. Happy 4th of July. Happy holiday to all of you who are celebrating. Thank you, mods, for modding. See you on Friday, guys. Kiss, kiss. Watch back this video and see the first 4 chapters of The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's so good. You will not want to miss next Wednesday when I read again. Bye, Buttercup. I'm glad you had fun. Bye, Shizu. Bye, Alluring. Bye, Beatles. Bye, friends. Bye, Tim. I'll see you in the Discord. Bye, Johnny. Bye, lurkers. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you on Friday. Click the bell button to get notifications when I go live. And thanks so much for your time. Bye. Oh my gosh, you guys, I totally forgot to raid. I'm so silly. I scream. I was gonna raid. And for some reason, I was like, yeah, bye. Gotta go. So, go support another content creator on the platform, okay? Spread some love and support. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought I was gonna raid and I forgot to raid. Alluring says we're still here. I know, but I don't know if anybody's gonna copy and paste my raid message, and it would be so awkward if nobody did. So I'm just gonna call it, but I'm really sad I didn't raid and I really hope to see you in other people's streams. Please support them. I'm so sad. Okay, bye. I'll see you Friday and we will raid. Okay, we will. We were supposed to raid. I scream. See you soon. Bye.